Christians around the world just finished celebrating Easter weekend. One of the things that I appreciate most about the Christian faith is that it's rooted and grounded in history. As we look back on what Jesus did on the cross and when he was buried and when he was ultimately resurrected, we have some of the most profoundly powerful historical events. But one of the things that we need to be careful with as Christians is we don't see the life of Jesus only in its historical context. The Bible tells us, and is very clear, that Jesus came from heaven and he lived on earth. We have to always remember that when Jesus came to earth for those 33 short years, that was a small parenthesis in his total eternal existence. Paul tells us in Philippians 2, that beautiful passage where he says that Jesus gave up his equality with God and he came and he lived as a man. We need to always remember that Jesus existed in all eternity before he came to earth, and after the resurrection, he went back to continue to exist in all eternity after his time on earth. He said these words to his disciples in John chapter 14. He says, "I will not leave you as orphans, but I will come to you." He said, "After a little while, the world will see me no longer, but you will see me. Because I live, you will live." And then the Apostle Paul takes up this same thought in 2 Corinthians chapter 5. He says these words. He says, "We no longer regard any man according to the flesh." He says, "Even though we knew Christ in this way, we know him no longer in this way." What is he saying? He's saying, yes, Christ existed in history. We know him as a man in history, but now we don't know him in that way. He told his disciples that he would come to them. He didn't come back to them as a physical man. He came back to them in the form of his Spirit. His eternal existence he gave to us so that we could have a dynamic and real relationship with him now. So our Christian life is not about looking back at the historical Jesus and saying we want to live like him. We want to do the things that he did. No, our Christian life now is knowing Christ now. Knowing who he is by the Spirit, so that his life is living in us now. We don't act like Jesus acts. We allow Jesus to live through us as he is now. This is the warning that I want to give us in this segment. Beware of the historical Jesus as your only point of reference for your experience with him. Rather experience the dynamic, living Jesus today. He has come to us so that we might know him. He is alive, so we live. And the way that he wants us to live is by his life in us. So I encourage you today, embrace Jesus now. He is alive, and he wants to be your life today.